days that you traded the account in order to qualify, and you have to do that before the last week of the month so that you can make your withdrawal request, because they only do their withdrawals on the last week of the month. And so if you miss that window, your first opportunity is next month. Now then, with their accelerator, it's just different. With their accelerator account, did I just click
I
the
think
same one?
you
No, I
need,
didn't.
it's the same thing, right? You need to wait for the
No,
40
no,
days or.
no. With their accelerator account, it's 30 calendar days, and you don't actually have to trade. See, look right here. Payout. Trader can request first payout after a minimum of 30 calendar days upon activation of the account. You could have only traded like 5 days, but you
Oh,
just have to wait
gotcha.
30 days after
After you pass.
after they fund your account.
Yeah.
Yep. So 30 days after they give you that shiny new account, you
You
can make
see,
a
another six,
withdrawal request.
another positive thing for the 675.
Yeah. The thing is you've got to be able to trade a $600 account,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Well, that doesn't really bother me with micros.
Yeah.
So how
Yep.
does the rest of it work up above right there for the payout?
Oh,
What
so
is?
so at that point then it's tiered. So you only get to trade 2 minis or 20 micros up until you get to $3,500. Once you get to $3,500, you can trade 3 minis. 45 is 4. You follow this, right? You get up to $20,000 of profit, and you've unlocked the ability to trade um, 30 minis. This
Wow.
account can grow into a very, very big account.
Do the
The one
macros go up with it?
caveat, what's that?
Do the macros go up with it? Like if you trade 4
Yep.
contracts, you can trade 40 macros.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
1
there's
to 10.
30, 40, 50. Yeah, they do a 1 to 10 ratio the entire way up. Yep. Now,
You're
the
about
one
to make a
caveat with
point.
them is whatever account you qualified with. Let's say you started off with where are we? With right here. Let's say you started off with the 3 minis, 30 micros, right? If you look, there's fine print in here somewhere. Where is it? 60 days. There we go. So trader must pause 60 days at the max level of contracts equivalent to their successful evaluation pass. So if you qualified with a 12 contract account, after you scale 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 contracts, and then you get up to 12, you have to stay parked at 12 for 60 days before you can start advancing again. And so if you qualified with their 3 account, you're going to be parked at this 3 for 60 days before you can trade bigger than that.
And at each successive level, you're going to do the same thing.
And
Nope. No,
not.
just that
Oh, just
first
the first
time.
one. Okay.
And then once you get past that first time, you can trade up. And I think it's based off of end of day balance.
But you guys should not go over if you're
But I mean,
trading
if
more
you're
than
following
three.
our trading,
Yeah, if you work more than 3 minutes, you should have your own account. You should not be
well,
doing
and
dealer.
yeah, and if you're following what we recommend from a sizing perspective to kind of get you through this, you'll never break this rule
Nope.
because three. You shouldn't be trading 3 minis until you have $60,000 in the account. So if you follow the 1 micro per $2,000 and you take your $600 account and you're basically doing one lot, one lot, one lot, one lot. I mean, we saw Zach's note earlier, right? Zach's got his U Profit account up to what was it, $1,900 trading 1 micro.
Hmm. That's amazing, man. That's
So
amazing.
he's showing it can be done, right?
Yeah. Do you think this can be a head, an inverse head and shoulders here, breaking through it? I wish the time was better, but
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break before open.
yep.
Momentum would agree with that as well.
Yeah, like
It could also suggest, though, that this is a flag. So the right shoulder could fail.
daily. I'm just gonna look over the.
Because this head and shoulders isn't at the bottom of an extended move
Yeah,
down.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And so since it's inside of a flag on a pullback, the right shoulder might fail and it
I'm just
might
thinking,
just go, oh
is remember the old time highs? We have a bunch of that crap.
my gosh, right? Yeah.
Yeah. 120 could it be coming
That and
down?
three drives patterns that never freaking end.
Yeah.
The three drive pattern, small pullback, three drive pattern, small pullback. It never, yeah.
Interesting that 60 minutes did
Bad.
not change much. I don't know, man. I have the feeling that everything's pointing we're gonna go up, but we might gonna head down. We might head south here for a little bit. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Ooh, that 2 hour, that 2 hour, if it does head south, that hour is
I,
a
I,
little bit like a pull back to the north.
it does, but for some reason I'm having that
Like that 2 hour could double top and fail. I mean, price could go up.
go
I mean,
back
we're talking
there.
2 hour charts, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
intraday
yeah, yeah,
swings, it could be long all day today and tomorrow before
yeah.
it
Before
made
it
a double
goes.
top. But but yeah, because normally when I see my yellow time frame fall deep like this, and
Mm-hmm.
it starts to do a crossover, and the blue has already come up, and the blue's making a higher high, it the next time the blue crosses down, the yellow crosses back down too, typically, and that would be a short signal if that were to happen. And from a volume perspective, we had something interesting happen. Made this low here, and we made a lower low on volume, and so everything was in agreement. Then we rose in price and went down in volume that whole time right there. And then we spiked up in price again. So our volume level at our current price is actually down here at this freaking low. None of that rise up is on good volume based on 2 hour candles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, if we just draw a horizontal line on the actual volume bars themselves and just look at like the last 2 days, and then we look left
Mm-hmm.
at where the volume of those days typically did, the volume of the days reaching the all-time high and then the low that happened afterwards were much more than the volume we had Friday or Thursday and Friday last week. Yeah, that rise up on Thursday and Friday was weak. by several accounts. But it's got momentum. It just has no
Yeah,
volume.
no volume, but momentum.
Which, if institutional sellers just step out of the way, that's one of the things with momentum, right? Momentum can happen irregardless of volume. If the sellers just step
Correct.
out of the way,
Yeah,
momentum can be strong.
yeah. It has a little buy pressure here. Little floor getting built, which is not a good timing for the open coming up.
That's kind of ballsy, somebody building a floor
Yeah,
10 minutes
right before,
for the open.
right? Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna show you guys something. Look at that.
Man, that was another thing last night right above this channel. I think I've got the date. I think I've refreshed my data. No, it's there. You see that big freaking order that was parked up here?
Which one? Okay.
This red line
Yeah, yeah.
right there? Yeah, that is an order that was in place all the way up until price ate through it right there.
Wow. You left your computer on all this time?
I did. Yeah.
Jesus.
This this is this is when I refreshed my data right before I went to bed last night.
Yeah, wow.
I could
So,
have refreshed it again, but I don't want to do it this close because I'm going to lose some of my morning data. Anyways, what's up, Brian?
yeah, so we have a big gap there in the volume profile from where it ran up. And right now we're building another little volume thing right there. So, how does that gap play into trading?
So when I look at like those big gaps, the other thing I like to do is look at what I did on my 30 minute here. This chart format is very common with large institutions and banks. They'll look at the 30-minute charts with the daily volume profile. And so if you take a look at like where we've settled, right, this area right here in the middle of my screen, there's a volume point of control that helped create a floor here. And then we've got the volume area lines up with R1. And so, if I'm looking at, where's this thing going to go on its way up, we actually don't have, we've got a spot. What price is this? We've got a spot sitting here at 258, so roughly 30 points up that it might meet a little resistance before it gets to R1, which is the next point. But our major volume node that we were going to hit something with is sitting at 315. There's a lot of volume across several days accumulated at 315.
Okay, but this current gap is not really significant per se. I'm looking on the
Um,
30-second.
I, I mean, is it a session gap or is it a multi-day gap?
Just it looks like just a current session gap there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wouldn't put any weight to the gap of a
okay.
current session.
Your volume profile chart there, does it do those automatically or do you draw those?
It does them automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I set it up to do them on a session basis. And so it basically is creating a volume profile for each day off the 30-minute chart.
Oh, okay. Just like they do with market profile.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, that's really what this is this is a market profile chart, basically. And you can kind of look at the chart and look at price action and see the consolidation that created volume. I mean, this whole area right here, this neckline to about halfway up the shoulders right there was a
Right.
decent amount of volume. Three minutes.
Alrighty. Jack is on the YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I was in my phone and Discord just. Well, I guess all my things are updating. That's freaking weird. All my apps is being updated from nowhere. 88% retracement here. Almost back to our symmetrical triangle. Oh goodness. But you know, this fib here. Oh, 1 minute. I'm not gonna touch it until we open. We have 30 seconds. Remember the view app, closed view app was down. So just something to keep in mind. Ding, ding, ding. POC. A little gap here. A lot of buyers coming in. Nope. Ate right through it. $150.
150 what? Odd order?
Percent retracement.
Oh,
I'm gonna sip. If you get sipped, I'll re-enter. Yep, just got sipped. I'm gonna re-enter.
at a different level than I am. We didn't reach the 127.
You probably put it from the. I was going to move when the um before the open, but I didn't. I wanna see if this
Mm.
one would work. You push from all the way from the bottom. I did from one broke the uptrend.
Oh, okay.
So I took. I recognized it was a little different before I did, but I didn't wanna. I should have bought more.
This is a weak bounce.
It is. We have a lot more push down, volume pushing down than we are going up. As soon as you said that, it's coming back. God dang, go back up. I had close to 20 points and I did not take profit. Oh, that was a mistake. Being greedy.
Now it looks like this bounce will hold.
Yeah, it
A little,
looks
I'm gonna
stronger,
take it.
right? I'm gonna edit.
This is acting like, oh, Doyle just got in.
Now it's all good.
Slow it down. Stop's gonna be the bottom of the current 1 minute candle. Makes a new low there. I was wrong about this move.
I'm gonna take one off here. Take my money.
Just took one off. Move to SIP.
I'm not going to move to SIP yet. It's too early.
I think you're right.
Now enter more. Now I have a bunch of um, cushion, so I'm going to hold off.
I'm gonna wait until it hits my second target. Hits my second target, I'll do that. Unless it gives me a short signal on my smaller time frame.
If you break this trend here, it's gonna be very bullish.
It's looking kind of weak. Hmm. They lopped a sell order in there.
Yeah, it was a big one, 40 something, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'm thirsty suddenly. That's good, Zach. That's not bad, man. One, that's how you should be doing it. Taking a profit and run.
I'm gonna SIP. I don't trust this sideways action it's doing.
I'm willing to add, so I'm not gonna sip. I'm gonna change this to 3 minutes.
I think I may tighten my target up in scalp since this thing's being so tight right now.
Oh, check 3 minutes. Holy shit, I just looked close.
Yeah, that could have been a pullback.
Yeah. I got another one. Man, I want to drink water. I'm so thirsty. Don't know if you guys noticed, I changed to 3 minutes. Okay. And I added another one. And I'm gonna take decrease here. How many points that? 44 right here. I'll take profit. Oh, in there. I wanted 10 points of this one, so it needs to be 44, 45. Okay, right there. It's fighting, huh?
Hmm. Volume is picking up to the buy side.
Yeah, I'm taking my first profit there. Target, there's gonna be bye-bye all the way up. And I'm still not, uh, so far I made $38,000, guys, on the same trade that I am right here in front of you guys. So you guys know, happy Monday to me. I retested the downtrend here. I kind of like this new style that I'm doing it. I was doing to show you guys, but I'm kind of liking it. There's a lot less stress. A lot less stress. Want to give me about above this little area here. I'll move to SIP. Until then, I'm not going to. And if it comes down, I know mine re-enter and add in and I'll do my management. And that's a big candle on though.
Yeah, it was.
But the volume is not on there though. You see it? Has large volume, don't take me wrong, but not for that size of candle. Is it 3/4 of the candle on the green candle in the same size almost, right?
The 1 minute doesn't look horrible for this candle size.
Not horrible at all. I'm just compared to the left, to the 30 seconds. If you look at the 30 seconds, you're gonna see the my oh, if you see my screen, actually now it's almost the same size. Well,
I think it might be picking its direction here.
could be, right? A big order came here. I don't know how big, but shows this is a big order. Where's Greg at? Greg's here. I didn't see him. Zach, yeah, good thing that you said water, because I just thought about beer when you said drink more. It's like, okay, doctor's direction, drink more beer. How you guys doing so far, y'all? Talk to us. Anybody? Anybody?
Doing good, but I'm just simming milk and I'm not trading for
Okay,
real.
perfect, perfect, man. That's the way to do it. Right now we are kind of in the looks like a flag to the downside, tell the truth. But we'll see. What is your long from? Real time. 235. What? So you're negative? Yeah, these warriors stop. Do you have cushion to be able to do that? Are you comfortable doing so? Are you not gonna be all stressed out about it doing that? And what is your goal? What is your, why did you enter long at 235 and why you let go against you? What is your plan? I told you guys my plan was I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna stay in no matter what happened. Is training that I've been doing with you guys since last week and management of your trade. However, I have plenty to hold this now all day long, come against me, whatever. And that's the reason that I changed to the 3 minutes. That's the reason I did not put in SIP. I just don't want it to be getting SIP and then trying to find another entrance and try to find another entrance. I'll wait and come back up. Uh, this here, I want to put it here under my yellow trend. I just want to let you guys know, like all in here, I bought more. I entered with one on the way back. I bought another one, and then I bought another one, and then I bought another one, and then I bought another one. And you see, this time I have not. Okay, this time I had not entered anything yet, as uh, I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen. I don't want to edit here for no reason to come down with two. I prefer come down with one and edit easier. I'm still not gonna edit. Why is under of 200? Do you have anything at 200? Real time, that's what you need to think about. I don't have anything on the 200 unless you have this here. Hold on. And 200 something. Uh, 200 would be at 141. That's why you put it at 200. You're expecting to go up of a 141. Explain to me why did you put it at 200? I need to know why did you put it 200? What is your trade? What is your take profit trade? How many do you have? Um, okay then. And did you guys notice that we went up and we came down and we again on our all-nighter channel here? Doy, are you okay?
Oh yeah,
You're quiet.
just scalping this rangy crap.
Yeah, and that's what I don't want to
I'm
do.
trying to get in on a runner because I think when it does take off, it's gonna take off, and so I'm getting my stop and profit kind of quick.
It's hitting 127.
I do like the consolidation at the 100 level like this because it means that we might not do a 127 back to 100. I take that sip away, actually, and I'm going to make it right there. Shoot, I grab my stop. There.
We've been turning a lot at
Crank up
one.
some jams.
Yeah, we're returning a lot at 150. So I added one at 150, and I'll edit another one maybe at 180 or 227. We'll see which one. Bounce of 161, but no divergence yet on the 3 minutes. Do you guys see any divergency? I don't even see divergence in 30 seconds.
I don't see anything worth changing my short opinion on right now.
Yeah,
I do think I want to sip this though. Moves that far away and then comes back.
that's over 3 minutes is very, very bullish trend. a trend. I'm sorry. Candle. I don't know if it's enough to change the directions. Oh shoot! You know what? I didn't do it. I did not mark. Where was my right there? It's 78. Okay. 7. 30 seconds flip to the upside. For me, this trade is still there, but I might gonna sip here just because I need to go drink water because I'm not, since I have this, um, I'm not feeling very well, so I need water and I'm thirsty as heck. But I don't want to take so I might sip here and re-enter when I come back. Give me a little bit more space here. And instead, remember, guys, I only can take profit when I hit that green. That will I be above my first entrance. So that's the only way I'm gonna be able to make money. If I go above that green one there. So right before hit me, I am going to put in sip. I cannot even talk. My mouth is so dry. I hate to miss a trade. Come back to the 88. I'm gonna go ahead and sip this trade just so like uh if I take anything out of this trade, I will not right now I'll be positive. I'm gonna uh, shit. I'll take one out of here. My stop is there, so that's I will not be. Okay, guys, give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna go get
All right,
me
man.
water.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, I'm back. Real time, how you doing? Did you get stopped? And that was the reason I was asking about the 200 was because the 141, right? And then into thinking in the 150, 161, and that's when I re-enter here. Uh, okay, perfect. And remember what we talk about the average, right? Knowing where was your first entrance, when can you take it money out or not, when you need to sip or not. So take all this in consideration, okay? It's a management trade. That's what I'm doing here and talk to you guys about it. And that's why I'm doing it. I'm still in the size. If I move this, or let sip me and re-enter on the break the trend here to the upside. Just to see if it has better entrance. Because remember this, all this here is fake. Okay, my break even with some money is here. If I move down here, I'll be negative in my trade. Remember that. Yep, just got sipped. Alright. Positive trade, nothing less. Now I'm gonna enter. Why did you do that? Why did you re-enter in there? Was because now I have a clean trade again, right? Um, I can edit if comes back down again. I can edit and bring instead here. I'm gonna bring down all the way here, but my trade start right here. So my trade start to zero. Okay, I don't need to be worried about it. And what I'm gonna do, starting to doing that for you guys. Uh, putting my right there. Yeah, that's my entrance point, my line. And where I would add it. I'll add if this goes up, give me a strong candle up, and just a pullback. If you give me a little pullback showing me that's gonna keep on going up, I'll re-enter to going up. But I believe this is gonna come to around the 227 or so, or maybe even this pivot point. Uh, before break this downtrend, which we have few downtrends. And again, you guys are gonna ask me, well, if you think we're gonna go all the way down there, why did you enter? To show you guys trade management and not lose the trade. It's just a different style to do the trade and be able to get out, even if the day goes down, all day today goes down, we still can manage long trades on a downtrend day. Okay, smart is going with the trend and just let it roll, right? But I'm very bullish in the market, so I prefer try to go up. So I just needs to manage myself out of this trade. Does that make sense what I'm saying, what I'm doing, Doyle or Brad? Do you have anything that you wanted me to stop doing this or?
The
No,
key thing is it's good to have the flexibility to manage yourself out of the trade, but folks just need to also understand you have to have a decent sized account to pull it off.
Yeah,
You can't do it with a real small account.
yeah.
Pay attention to your P&L and pay attention to these key levels because we don't have a good key level here.
No, we
So
don't.
I wouldn't be re-entering because I mean we basically have just broken. We broke out of the top side of the overnight channel, and we broke out of the bottom side of the overnight channel, and we are not too far away from what could be, um, support inside this consolidation that we had in our bull flag at the
But
midday on Friday.
so you guys know if you did this, what I did with the micro, your worst scenario was $66 negative. Just so you
Nice,
know.
nice, 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 nice.
Okay, if you had one micro, it's like what I did.
And I still say micros are underrated.
Oh yeah, yeah, for
More
sure.
more people really need to be trading with them and take their time to grow their accounts.
Yeah. I'm doing it minis, but that no matter anything, it's just
Same
MNQ and
price.
NQ,
I mean,
it's
sometimes they
just,
get off by a tick or two, but algo arbitrage fixes a tick or two really, really fast.
yeah.
So I prefer charting the big contract myself.
But I'm liking more and more this type of trade, man. Uh, I'm very getting very comfortable with those type of trades. A lot more relaxed,
Hmm. Sure is.
than be fighting to find that specific thing and just stopping back in and stopping back in and my condition right now, I think this is the a best way to do it. This could be a spring bottom that we just made here. I still don't believe it though. I'm still not comfortable like to add it, put it that way. I'm not comfortable to adding on my position. That's what I don't get it. Did you see this? Look at this, my volume here is positive on yellow, but when it comes down, the entire thing turns to purple, which is
Yeah,
negative.
yeah.
But all this volume going was up, was a up volume, but now it's
That's
telling
why
me, huh?
that's why I like to watch. That's why I like to watch the candle get built so that I can see where that volume came in.
Yeah, because right now, if finishing there in red, that shows me,
Hmm.
appears to me that this candle has
That all that
been
volume
all
came
the
in red,
volume,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
with, and it's not true.
Yep.
And it's not true. This volume is a positive volume with a little bit uh on the negative side, on the downside, would show on this next candle. Huh. I just noticed that. I don't like that. I don't like that. They should have some volume there that shows, going up and down and
All
so
around.
yeah. Now it says like the grain and like the color, change colors, on that on the same one go up and then a new lower today. And that's why I did not edit on that position because I was not 100% yet on that. It's touch one trend line that I do not have here. I have my other screen. Oh man, if I had this here. Look at that. I have on my other screen, but I did not have this one. I'll have to enter. You see it? I copy and paste.
Yep.
Freaking thing. Right on. For sure, I had to add another one there. Beautiful 3 minute candle to the upside. But check it out. It's still showing that is to the downside. Look how much volume is in there. Because it's a red candle, so it's showing that the volume is red. But all this volume was to the upside, not to the downside. Do you guys see that? Let me know if you don't. I'll explain more. So all this volume here that's showing that is negative actually is positive. All this candle here is positive
So why is it showing red?
because the candle is red.
Oh, okay.
Had not noticed that until 5 minutes ago. So you need to see how the candle start to see what it is, candle by candle. I can see it now. See how it's gonna change to yellow when that candle turns to be green, if it does. Check it out. Check this candle right here. Look, almost. Look, you see it changing? So, On the 30 seconds, I can see divergence there. How's everybody doing? Everybody's so quiet. Even Doyle is quiet today.
Oh man, it's because I was up till like freaking 2 o'clock in the morning.
Watching the candles up and down, up and down.
And watching it range. Shorten the top, getting sipped, shorten the top, getting sipped, shorten the top, getting sipped. It was just freaking maddening. It reminded me why I don't trade glowbacks.
Yep, yep, yep.
Hey, I've got divergence on the 1 minute.
Yeah, I saw the divergence on the 30 seconds too, not too long ago. 3 minutes is still to the downside.
Yep. Daily is printed a larger down bar on momentum. The 2 hour has very officially hooked down but not crossed over. 60-minute is still down and is making more bearish movement.
Okay.
30-minute is more bearish. Yeah, we're bearish. This could just be a pullback.
And we might be closing that gap of the view app that I was talking about on the daily. That'll be very interesting if you do because it's working pretty decent on that.
We're coming up on the monthly VWAP. Monthly VWAP is at the daily pivot.
Hmm.
So daily pivot represents monthly average price. And the 188 that I just drew is right around that same location.
put another trend line here. And so you guys know, so far in this trade here, the maximum on a micro, you'll be negative, would be $80 so far. Just keep that in mind. Just taking time to play out. But we didn't get, even with two, we did not get $100 yet. Negative on if you do micros. You just $100 negative. 30 seconds, turn to the upside. But it's look more like a flag, right? On the 30 seconds, what do you think?
Yeah, possibly. Haven't really lost enough downside momentum yet.
Yeah,
But that said, we are fighting at a little bit of a volume gap here.
and at 160, we have a big order there. Just came in. I don't know how big. It's just big. Just know that's big.
60
Yeah, 160.
is, it's not really that big. It's like 20 something. 20, oh, there it is. 46.
Okay.
And then 26 right beneath it.
Yeah, a lot of market participants just jump in the market now. A lot of sell orders. They're treating this as a flag. They are not wanting to go back up. Zach, what's going on? You said M negative guess. I'm close. What does that mean? Are you talking about a trade? Are you in a trade? And what is talk to me. Do you need help?
Oh, and he's got limited time before he has to go into work typically, too.
How can you be 140 negative? I don't understand. type of trades you guys are getting into. 249. And how? Okay, got it 249. With micros, one micro, and 249. Okay, did you edit? You are you always one? Yeah. If you cannot enter with another one, I'll not suggest you to let it run from you. You know, you need to have your stop. Uh, Now, if you can edit another one, you're gonna need to find man, and that was so far away. Let me think in here. Holy Jesus. Um, 49, say 50. And what is the market now? 83. So if you enter one now, you need to come at least to here to be able to get out. And then you cannot enter more. Oh man. Well, let's see if this flag is gonna work because if like for in my case here, if it comes down again, I'm going to edit, you know, until I get out of the trade. So let's see if this 3 minutes here is gonna work as a flag or not. If the 3 minutes turn to the upside, you might enter another one to bring the leverage down. But keep your stop short. I know it's gonna get out and oh, that's gonna be so complicated now. Uh, so what no, I'm trying to okay, your entrance is here with one and we are here. I'll say when you break it, this trend and retest it, enter again. So you're gonna have two here. That's gonna bring halfway down here. And as soon as you get positive on this trade, you get out of both. Does that make sense? This would be halfway. So as soon as break this uptrend here, retest it, make sure that's gonna go up, and put your stop right here. Don't give much in case come and hit your stop. That's gonna mess it up this, but at least you're not gonna go down with two. You just go down with one. I hate when candles are like this, not making their minds, you know?
Yeah.
It's like pushing up, but it's like bumpy, 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 bumpy. It's like, damn, doesn't tell you much. 30 seconds, all this sideways move, the 30 seconds going up.
Yeah. Yeah. The 1 minute is as well.
Yeah, okay. This probably regards to Tesla is down 5.13%. So this drop,
Why do we think that is?
Tesla.
No, I mean, do we know why Tesla?
Let me,
Well, I mean, that's just Tesla, to be honest.
yeah,
Just a
Tesla's
volatile.
always volatile.
yeah. Let's see what happened here. They say Tesla stock continuing to dip after Elon Musk tweeted at Barney
It's more,
Sanders.
more guessing as to why it's
Yeah,
falling.
yeah. And Lucid stock rises
Correlation
after
is not.
Airwind Model Trend Car of the Year. I don't know what Lucid Airwind's model is even. So I don't know.
All I know is most of these talking heads have never heard that correlation does not imply causation.
Yeah,
I went pee this morning, so the stock market went down.
what did you say?
I said I went pee this morning, so the stock market went down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it is. I normally don't wear socks in the morning, but I'm wearing
Yeah.
socks today, so the stock market went down.
Mm-hmm.
My feet are constricted. Maybe that's why the market's not moving.
You guys sucks.
Uh,
Alright.
about friggin' time.
Yeah. Zach, get ready there, okay? Yeah, 3 minutes turning.
Jeez.
Did not like it, huh?
Mm-mm.
Zach, how you doing there? Did you wait enough not to get in, or you got in anyway? Okay, good. Do the same thing. Wait to go break through it and giving us a candle to retest. And when it's starting pulling back up, even if you're a little delay, a little later on the candle, at least we know that you're in the positive side. Good job, man. Ay, everybody's so quiet. Nobody's saying a word. I don't know if
Word,
that
boss, word.
I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. Don't be stressed. No, man. No reason for it. At least it's micro, it's not mini. It's not anything that you can get back tomorrow. That looked like a spike bottom. Okay, Brad.
28 as the ABCD.
Yeah, Brad took it. Slapped that one quick. A lot of little cells here. Oh, ate right through it. Only 30 seconds, you could see it. Come on, market. Let's do something. You're falling too close.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Yeah, I only got this one left. I got a meeting in 5 minutes, so
let it run.
yeah, I think I will.
And I say that and a big red candle comes.
Look at you.
Dang.
I didn't trust it.
Uh,
Seems like she's still in through now. Jeez.
yeah. You know what this look like? Sideways. Look the momentum.
Mm-hmm.
But low volatility brings high volatility. So,
Dang.
told ya. Told ya.
That's what I get for
Told
falling too
ya.
close.
Yep. Ooh, Tesla dropped below 1 trillion market cap. Ooh, poor guy. 1 trillion.
What is that, guys?
Hmm? What?
Said he'd be right back.
Uh, I don't know why, but his mic for me sounds so
It is a little muffled.
muffled that
Yeah, he may be at work trying to not talk through the paper thin walls.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Zach, instead, this yellow trend line now, I'll be paying attention this blue trend, downtrend here. If you want it to be more comfortable, wait for this one up here. But I'll be looking for those two trends, not this yellow one anymore, in my opinion. Now in 30 seconds, look like a flag to the upside now. Just need to break through this here. Look at that. It's coming to the blue and the yellow together. That means it's gonna give a little bit more pressure to break through it. But if it breaks, it's a good thing. 3 minutes is turning to the upside with a little momentum building up behind. It's a game of patience, huh? If you do not have patience, you'll be screwed on this type of game.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't even try, Zach. Don't even try. I know the feeling, man. Yeah, my family's from Brazil, and in theirs, each dollar is worth 5.6 times their money. So I don't know what is the percentage to you there. I believe it would be a lot. 8 to 9. Wow. Yeah.
There's the money just dropped an 80 lot order at 78.
Which way? Oh, I
It's
see.
above it. Sell side.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's selling. Maybe to bring it up to break through this trend and then be out of the way.
And
Hopefully,
and
hopefully.
don't run from it. Don't
Go,
run
go,
from it.
go, go,
You
go.
got it.
Took one.
Yeah, it took one.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, there it is.
Nom 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 nom.
I like hear when you say that when on your way, on your side. When I'm against you, like fucker. Take this and
Oh,
shovel. Broke the trend. Come on. Keep on going. You have balls behind you. You can do it. The retest on the 3 minutes of the downtrend maybe. One thing that going up slowly is giving us consistency to go up, but needs to break it to the upside to make this D lag on the 3 minutes and the 30 seconds.
it keeps sipping me. So I'm actually going to move down below this flag versus fighting to get in over and over and over.
Oh. I told Brian go there, ask your grandmother for her card and go shopping. Buy you a new monitor, buy you something just to distract. So he's sending me pictures of he's at Best Buy. Now, Zach, I just want to tell you something. So you entered there, and with one, right? You came all the way down to 149, or you probably went all the way close to $200 negative. If you have enter with me, and then enter a second one even, I had not come down to, or if it was in a micro, no more than $120 with two. So do you see the difference? The management in your trade, how you get in, how you get out, and etc. Uh, the trade is still not positive yet, but however, with two, I did not go lower than $120 on a micro. Okay, with two. So, and I'm relaxed because look, what my stop is, or my interest right here. If pass here, I can put it both in SIP, right, and let it run. But no, we'll see how we're gonna do it. See how we get there. And you with one is all the way up here, your entrance, and you almost have doubled it what I got negative. Just to keep that in mind. Brad just sending me he can buy a TV 40-inch TV, real nice for his monitor for $229. And right next to has a 27-inch monitor for $509. Is that crazy?
Yeah, your monitors are going to have different refresh rates and stuff like that for like playing video games and stuff.
Yeah, crap. I
Um,
told him now fucking buy a
yeah,
27-inch TV to mesh with there. There's no reason to spend $500. I know it's my mom's money, but still. Well, yeah, mini for you guys would be, a dead sentence. That trade would had hit your thing. You would not, you had not survived.
wish this bar would close up there, make this a freaking bull flag, and that was a trend defining move.
Yeah.
It's going to, so I'm going to go ahead and redraw my trend line in anticipation of it being a good little boy.
If anybody did not get in on this trend
And by the
here,
way, inverted
good
head and
luck.
shoulders with an A plus setup. The right shoulder is playing out right now.
Yep, 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 yep. And you say
Like I
that
said,
and come
too
down.
soon. Still need to treat this like I'm not wrong until it gets down here by this high.
Yeah,
Or low rather,
low.
low.
Yeah.
That or it needs to close on the other side of the neckline. Closes on the other side of the neckline, I can move to SIP. 3 minutes sure looks like it wants to pull it up.
Yeah, it's curving a little bit. I'm not liking that. You know, the more time we stay here, less power we have to pull back up. That is what I don't like it. And the other point that I suggest you guys to do is if you're in a trade and you want to manage the trade as I did here, do you see how I moved to the 3 minutes? We don't need to look the 30 seconds red candle, green candle, and be like, oh my goodness, candle by candle, you're gonna make yourself crazy. So switch for the switch to the 3 or 5 minutes.
Can't stand it. I'm gonna SIP. I just don't trust it.
Yeah, I'm on a trade, so I cannot sell.
Oof. What's that all about?
Yeah, what is this about? I think what it is taking everybody's uh CC hands out the game.
Could be making a more defined right shoulder here.
Yeah, or retest the downtrend here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oof. Glad I re-entered on that bad boy. But that said, I still don't freaking trust it.
Yeah.
So gives me a little bit more, and I'm gonna SIP.
I know it reminded me so much. It's so funny seeing you what I passed through, and that you're right behind me, with every single thing, and what I was thinking is exactly what you're thinking now, and the evolution
The,
of the things. You know what I'm
yeah, the
saying?
evolution of the trader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand now who was above me looking like, come on, for real? You're fighting. I'm just looking. And you're fighting to this shit. And now I understand why they're like that. And I understand, I completely understand why you're doing this. And I completely understand what I'm doing it as well, It's because, like, okay, if it goes negative and I need to get out, no big deal. I'll wait 5 minutes and re-enter and I'll get right back
Yeah.
in. So I understand both ways now. And you will too, pretty soon here. and somebody else behind you is gonna you're gonna do, you know what I mean? It's just the
Hmm.
evolution of the things. And nice real time. So you're it's MacBook, right? Working. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Man, I'm gonna fuck do
Come on,
something.
give me 10 points of cushion before I sip.
I'm gonna
That's what
do
I'm
it.
hoping for.
And now it's gonna help right here. Look what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you're gonna dot it?
Yes.
Freaking dot that line, man.
Yeah, apply. There
Maybe
you go.
dash it. Give it a bigger space to get
Yeah,
through.
I did. I dash dot it. There you go. Now it's gonna go through. Look at that shit.
That way it doesn't have to be prejudicing. Pick whichever sized hole it wants.
Yeah, there you go. I dash
Appreciate it,
dot it.
man.
Freaking thing. Go through it. And I'm hungry. I need to go eat something too. I
Every
want.
minute's still rising.
Yeah, I'm on this same freaking trade since for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I did make a bunch of money on the same trade, you know. That's not a just way to keep making money. All right, Cabron, go. Up, 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 up. Stay up. Actually, I need to let pass and shut the door behind you, right? No.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Would do that if you'd be so kind.
Yep, that'll be a good idea, Zach. Cause it's having a you know why? Look at this, man. Look at this gap. I had not seen it because all this here is a freaking gap. That's why you see it. Look, look at the gap here.
Yep. Yeah, I see that.
That is the reason we are not going through. Remember, I just saw that here to here, right there. This brown thing here is the gap that we have. So now makes me a little bit more comfortable that the reason we are not going up is because the gap, not because We don't have enough buyers behind us. We need to create a lot of pressure to pass through fast, as pass through on the downside fast. But as right now, we have just sell orders inside of that gap. That's the reason we need to stay here for a little bit until we go through it. I wanna eat. I wanna eat, eat, eat. The wicks on the trim. Nah, no. It's just because the we don't have buyers above. You know, it's just hitting there, trying to go through it. But when we get there, we don't have enough buyers behind to pushing us through the volume gap. That's all. The problem is if the buyers get tired, and just open, and then the sellers is gonna get to the power and push down again. Uh, that is the issue. But so far, I'm not too concerned as momentum is still going up. If the momentum change, then I'll be a little more concerned. MACD, Instagram, and what, and which one? What time frame? My chart? No, my chart's still green. Uh, when this line here is starting to turn to the downside, we're starting to get, like, you see how pushed down and starting coming down and touch this one here, I'll be worried about it. One touch this one. We're getting some new participants here. Oh, what time? 11:16. Hmm.
I gotta close out of my position. My charts are locked up. I can't see anything.
Oh crap. Okay. Oh shit, 140. That's why I came down like this. They put in 143 orders, sale orders right here. That's why we came down at 85. We have a 71 below and 140 something right above. Wow. That's why we came down like this. Somebody put that order there and scared everybody. Their order could be for two reasons: to bring the price inside of the gap, and then hopefully people comes back behind and keep pushing to go through it, or just does not want it to go above this point. So we'll see. Let's wait and see what happens. And for who is in this trade, put in your fib from the high and low of the day. We are around the 23%.
Dude,
Huh?
I got to recover all my drawings because none of my
Disappeared.
drawings are here.
Hey, did you see what I said? They put an order at 485, at 185 of 180 and right under a 71. That's why we dropped this much.
Well, that's false. I know the workspace that I had yesterday had drawings all over it. Does that not restore your drawings when you lose your drawings?
Do what?
I lost all my drawings, so I restored my workspace from
Yeah.
yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and that doesn't restore all of your drawings?
Yeah, should.
None of my drawings are here.
Had you saved before you went out?
No, it crashed. And so I restored yesterday.
Or just the ones missing from that you drew today?
No, all my trend lines are missing. I mean, look, this is my daily chart with all the drawings turned on. There's not a single trend line on it. That's frustrating.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That's very weird. Shut it down again and reopen and go to one prior to that. Can you do that?
Like before yesterday? Because
Yeah.
I did yesterday.
Go one prior yesterday and see if that would Okay, now Jeff, you see how it's turning now uh towards the purple? I don't like that. So we need to change, we need to flip to the upside here real quick. Yep. uh, or we're gonna be in bad shape here. Hopefully, it's another wave down here real quick and keep pushing us up to the upside. Those 200 and something orders, they're scared the crap of the market. We came all the way down. And I will not be surprised if we stay here all day long, which would be sucks, but let's see what's gonna happen. What? Did somebody say something?
Huh,
Is
what was that?
me or somebody? Probably it's Mellow. I just saw he
No,
come
Oh,
back.
that's you, man.
Uh-uh.
I
just
don't
It's,
know,
about to
mic is
say it
working.
sounded like Mellow cutting out.
yeah, yeah. We recognize you, but I wouldn't cut it off.
How's everything going?
Good. What are you doing?
Yo, nothing. Just being bored and shorting.
Being bored and shorting.
Well, earlier today.
Nice.
It's still long, Lou?
Yeah, I got along here. Need to get the hell out of this trade. I don't
Yeah,
want. I
wish
don't
I
want
was here earlier so I can say I'm shorting while you're going long.
to. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's see if this here is a spring bottom or double bottom or something.
Or the bikini bottom.
Yeah.
Be a flag on the 5 minute.
Yeah, 3 minutes is looking more and more because we did not break the
Yep.
23% or the 38. We are right in 23, and that's why I want to out of this trade. I don't want it to be in this trade anymore. However, we've seen this too, right? We drop down like this and we stay sideways thinking that it's a flag and then bam, 100% retracement. So
Starting to fall asleep here.
tell us about it. We're in this shit since 10 o'clock, man.
Since 10 o'clock? Oh, wow.
Hmm. Volume's starting to average up.
Yep. As soon as you say that, the big red candle. Not big, but 30-second candle. I see it. I see it as well. Come on. Up, up, up.
Well, I'll probably end up going back to sleep.
Go back to sleep, brother. Go back to sleep. Today's not the good day to do this shit.
Oh, short or
He's
are you
all
talking about long?
Anything. Is this freaking thing sideways?
all night long too.
Yeah. So I would telling you, if it was not for you guys, I would not be even here. I'll be doing something, but not this shit. Some
he
days,
would be. He
some
would
days it's
be.
not worth it. I'll be what?
Nothing.
Yeah.
No, I
I
was just gonna say. You would probably be in another group.
Oh shit. No.
The last group.
No. No. No.
bite your tongue.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I think it's the sleep talk, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Go back to sleep.
I'll go to sleep, man.
Yep. Good idea.
So I guess I'll try to go back to Friday.
Man, the order is still there. Did you check it out? Holy moly. Go ahead, Doyle. Go ahead. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. They get out of the way. They get out of the way. Yum, 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 yum.
Nom 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 noms.
There you go. There you go. Holy shit, boys and girls. We are in business.
Just gonna have to redraw my lines. When I updated to this recovery point for the workspace, it removed all the other dates that were there.
That's weird. What the heck just happened here? What had happened was Come on, for real? Don't do this shit. Oh, I forgot to close the door. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So that's now I understand what you said it. Let me change here. Solid. Apply. Boom. Door shut. Oh, shoot. I shut in the wrong side. Go back up. There you go. Got it? You got it? Man, I want to out of this trade. I'm not liking this shit. Um, Zach, it's so hard for me to say something in regards to that, man. Uh, if it was my trade, I'll add it to get out. I'll never get out on a negative, you know. But since you just can put a one, you see it, it is a it's very freaking difficult.
How far upside down are you right now, Zach?
$150.
Do you have to leave for work today? What? What do you mean you'll
Plus,
be plus 50?
you need 50 points. Hold on, are you positive right now? In your daily, are you positive right now? Okay, get the hell out. Close then. No, get out.
Yeah,
Get out of
I
this
agree.
trade.
You're just 150 upside down on this trade, but you're up for the day. Kill it.
Yeah, kill it. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Cool. Oh,
Yeah, I
you
misunderstood you.
scared me. Yeah, I misunderstood you too. Uh, no, if you're out, if you're out, you're out. No, cool. Let's take it there. Believe me, I want to get out too, but I cannot make myself. You know, that's the good thing. We're training you guys to do the right things. I cannot do it. I want to out of this trade. That's the only account that I have left. All the others I got positive because I've been, adding on the others. Uh, and I got out positive. Yeah, positive on all. Beside this one here, because I cannot do what I do normal, and I want you guys not to do either. So I want you to do what I'm doing it. So we'll get out of this trade one way or the other. That was a little dump, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And did you see we did not break the 38%?
I
Whoa. Whoa, whoa,
I'm gonna have to do
whoopsie.
this again.
I'm not liking this. Oh man, I cannot get take me out of this. Hot retest this downtrend here maybe? No. What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, this thing is just misbehaving too much. I'm going
Yeah,
to reboot my computer. I'll be back on in a minute.
sounds good, man. Look at the 30 seconds here. See if it's telling me something. That's a big drop. It's a huge drop. I bought the dip, but kept dipping. Oh my gosh. Right here, these three drives did not play out, man. That is not good. You talking about me, Zach? If I'm still holding it, hell yeah, I'm not. This can go to 1,000 points. I don't give a shit. I'm not getting out on a negative position, man. I'm not telling you guys to do that, but I do not get out on a negative position.
Negative, Ghost Rider. He's not gonna do it.
Nope. 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 Doesn't anybody has any questions, anything, any concerns, anything at all, anything at all. Feel alert, feel alert, feel alert. Uh, it's not being crazy, but we drop, we got sideways. Was a flag like we thought about it. Had never broke the 38%, so it's still considered a flag, and did a continuation down. So that's a pattern. Uh, so now it's not acting crazy. Is it's just what has been. That's how it is. That's how we play the market. Because if I'm entering this trade management with you guys here, that's why on this trade here I had bought, six, put my average right to it and get out. But I'm just wanted to show you guys where we go. Oh, jeez. And we got to 50 points. Let's see, the three micros would be, what would that be? $300, I guess. So you beat 300 $300. So if you're
You
doing what
say
I'm,
60 points?
uh,
60 points? Is that what you said?
50 points. Yeah, or
Oh, 50.
60. What's
Yeah.
60? Wait, no, it's 60. So be a 380, 760,
Yeah.
$360. So if you have the combine and doing what I'm doing it, you still be okay on your combine. Let's see how down we. I keep track here. Let me write this down. 360. I think that's what it was. Houston, we have a problem. Oh shoot. At the 30 seconds, we are doing an H. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it on the 1 minute. 1 minute as well.
Divergence is there. Huge divergency on the 30 seconds. So for the H, we can do a D leg up. or we can do A, B, C, D down. I didn't hear any news real time. I think it's technicals, you know. We uh we drop, we flag, and we drop it again. So no, it's all part of the plan. And we'll come back. And guess what, guys? We filled the space of the view app. What Doyle was waiting for all night last night. We got it. We got it now. Well, actually, we pass. So we almost retraced. Let's see how much we retrace of the pump Friday. And this morning, right? We had 61% favor retracement. And appears in the 30 seconds is forming the lag. Let's see. Let's see how that goes.
I'm not streaming after the stabilize the system, but it's still not. Yeah, all my drawings are gone. I got to redraw everything.
Sounds good, Zach. Take a break. Yeah, it was a stressful thing for you there, for sure. I want to go eat, and I can't until I have this trade. I need to get out of this trade before I can go eat. It's killing me. I just took long on my other account. Want to break the trend there. Sip 12 points. I'm gonna take one off. Almost hit my. Come on, little bit more. Little bit more. Almost take one off. I have my take profit of 25. Took one off. Oh, why did it hit? Yeah, okay. Where is my entrance? Is right here. I am taking profit right inside my entrance. I'm gonna leave in there. I'm not going to try to play out. We could be doing another symmetrical triangle here as well. Only 30 seconds. Building a flag on the 30 seconds. I still have too long from my other account. I'm gonna put another take profit at the pivot point, right under the pivot point. Put it at 37 and let the other set run. Hey Brian, how you doing today? Are you here?
I am here.
How you?
If you don't ask me any questions, I won't tell you no lies.
How you doing?
I took that trade with you with three micros, and then it went against me. I ended up adding three more, and I ended up I pulled my stop all the way like you did, and it came back on that push up. It came back. I was at 20 points. I mean, $20 profit, and I just wasn't thinking. I probably should have closed out, and then boom, it came all the way back down. I had my stop at the pivot point. I lost about $700.
Oh, geez. How? But it didn't do what I did then.
Not exactly, no.
Well, you see a problem there.
Oh yeah,
Uh, and why did you take three instead take what I did, one, one, and one? Those type of trade is not to enter with three.
yeah. I know that now. I just wasn't thinking, and I just took it, and I still had my three bracket up there. And
Okay. Yeah, don't. I'm still comfortable with this trade. Like I said, I'm on my other account in here, and I went long as I talked to you guys, and I'm still long. I'm 60 points. I'm sorry, 16 points positive on the other trade, and I took one off, and I'm getting ready to take another one off at the pivot point here. So I'm still comfortable going up. It's already most taking my other one off. So it's like I talked to you guys, though this type of trade is I just took the other one off. Uh, so I'm on 35 points positive on my other account. And this one here waiting to get to my 33 points that I need, 31, and get out of this freaking trade. And we'll be positive. Uh, so if you do what we do, I will not let you guys down. At least I'll try my best. On my other account, I'm gonna move. If you guys are following on the 30 seconds in 1 minute, I'm moving to 113 is my bottom of the flag. And you can do is put in a fib from the B to the C, and we are at 150, 150% retracement right now. I believe we're gonna go higher, at least like 227-ish or more. Well, let's see, let's see. Oh, Doy, are you streaming again? Because I don't have you here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just scalping.
Yeah, I have this account going up, and I have another one going up. Now I just have one block of 5, but I'm on 37 points up, and I'm 12 points in profit on my SIPs. 12 points in profit. What I'm hoping is in 3 minutes is head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder. Is not positioned correctly. 3 minutes is starting to turn to the upside too as a W formation. W, W, W. Yep, yep, no, yep, yep, yep.
That's all I got.
The what is Robbie at today? I didn't hear him.
On another vacation?
Jesus, that guy. This trade that
Vacation almost.
I did not take with you guys in here, but I told you about it that I was taking right here. That's what I took. Is 30 went all the way to 42 points positive already, but right now it's only 37 points negative. Positive, not negative. Shit, don't say negative. Positive. Um, and Brian, as you did this trade, please do not keep on 3, okay? Go back to 1 and do not try to get back your money. To tell the truth, since are you here, Brian?
Yeah,
Okay, since you're on the $1,100 daily, if you wanna still do it, I will sim and leave to tomorrow. Start fresh.
yeah, yeah. I'm not trading more today because of that drawdown.
Yeah, so don't. And you cannot do 6 on that account. You only have $1,100. Remember that. I know you guys wanted to be rich fast, but it's not magic.
Throwing money at a problem isn't the solution.
Yeah, with $100, $200, uh, a day. That's where you guys need to look at it. $100 to $200 a day.
Oh, that's even aggressive on $1,000 account. I mean, $100 on $1,000 accounts, that's a 10% return daily.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's a,
I said about because
that's a
me,
big number.
the way I do. Um,
I would say this is what I tell my son to target. If you're able to just trade one micro and you get $50 to $75, um, you beat the market because at $1,000, what was that? 50 divided by 1,000. Yeah, that's 5%. So $50 is a 5% return on that day. That's
yeah,
a that's a phenomenal return
it
if
is.
you can pull that off
It
anywhere near
is.
daily.
It is. For damn sure it is. But I still think that you can pull $100 even with one. Doing what we do, if you follow what we do, you'll still be able to pull $100.
Yeah, you just can't, you just can't average in during chop. I mean, that just eats you alive.
You guys saw what I did, right? You guys truly, and I have a question for you guys. Does this help what I'm doing it? Because if not, I don't. If it's hurting you guys, I'll stop immediately.
If it's followed, then yes. But if it's done half-assed or partial, no. You know, if somebody's like, well, I'm gonna do this up until I want to do something else, then it's like you're just hurting
Or
yourself.
if they're or if they're going to over leverage on their first entry. I mean, your method right there kind of hinges on under leveraging your first entry, which means if you were spot. So here's the way that worked, and here's how I learned. I under leveraged my first entry. I wasn't certain of where the right entries were, and it let me average in on a losing trade so that I could make it profitable. The thing is once you get better at picking those points, you're going to make less money. And when that happens, then you can add size. But until you're able to pick the right location and consistently be on the right side of the trade, you should trade small. I mean, why rush why
Because
rush things when you don't have
everybody
an
wanna
edge?
everybody wanna be rich, man. Today, not tomorrow. Today. It's just we hurts me a bunch. See you guys hurt, but I don't know. But if you guys think that is just an idea, you cannot follow exactly. And Brian, I'm not just talking about you, know, I'm talking about everybody. If you guys think that is a bad thing, I'll stop immediately. I'll get out of this trade here immediately, and I'll never do it again. I wanted to show you guys something different because I was doing with my entrance quick, okay? Because I love it. Enter, sip, and I'm done. I can do this all day long. Sip and get done. But you guys were getting behind, entering behind, even with me screening, you entered behind me and it was giving you guys trouble. So I decided to show this way. It's like, well, let's do management trade. This way is a slow paced, we do what we gotta do. This same trade here is my same trade that I enter from the open from 9:30 this morning. It's the same trade. I have a bunch of money made on the same trade, get in and out, in and out, in and out, and then I let roll, and I added, and this is the trade management. It's the same trade. I never got flat. I was in since 9:30 this morning. The same trade. Not the same contracts, but the same trade. Okay, it was in and out, in and out, in and out, and then we are still in here on this trade. But with the three trades, first of all, you'd be positive if you had followed every single thing that I did. Even with this, you'll be positive. Will be real positive because you took all the trades that I took. But if you did not take, if you just took this one, the worst scenario was what did I say? $360 negative. That's right. That's what I said. That was
I
the
think so.
worst. Yeah, that was the worst that we did. Uh, which even on that $1,100, we are not one third. We are like one third, right? Bottom line, one third of that. We're still good. We are still good. But just let me know what I can do. If you guys give me ideas that how you wanted me to do it, I'll do it. I'll make work. But you guys need to let me know. How can I do to help you guys? So I'm trying a few different ways, and I do not want to see you guys burn. I don't want to see you guys not falling step by step. I don't want to you guys. The same with my nephew Brian. He was negative, like I'm following Doyle, but he changed and I don't, and I get negative. In the end of the day, he's positive. Well, that's your fault. You're not following exactly because I told him follow exactly. If it switch, you switch. If you get out, you get out. If you get in, you get in. You know, because Doyle trades a lot. So it's good for the beginners to do that, but you need to do it. Ah, he's $200 negative. I don't care. Keep doing it because at the end of the day, he's gonna be positive.
Most days.
Yeah, in some days negative. I was negative too last week, right? I show you guys, and it happens. But 90% of the time we're positive. And our negative is not one day that we are positive, so it's no big deal. So just tell me, hey Luke, can you do this way so I can learn or I don't know. I'm open. I'm open here my book for you guys. Let me know how you like me to which trade is best for you and with all my heart I'll do it. I'll do it. If the way I'm teaching is not going through you guys, let me know. I'll change. I'm here to help you guys. I'm glad that Brian told this, so we can work on that. Zach told us that he was negative in a trade, but the trade was not the way that he trades with just one was not the right trade for him. Overall, he was positive. So what did we tell him? Get ahead out. Get out, and we make this difference tomorrow or later. He was negative on a trade, but he was positive overall. Get out. Don't fight for it. No reason. I hope this means something to you guys. I'm just not saying it. I just this means something and
Yeah, definitely. I actually when that thing started going back up, I was looking at my profit and loss and my the box there, and at one point, all of a sudden, I noticed I was $20 in the green, and I should have gotten out, but I don't know why I didn't think to get out. I guess I just thought it was going to keep going.
I got greedy. And sometimes I'm greedy. And I tell you guys, every time that I get greedy, I lose money. Every single time. I told you guys that before. Every time, like right here, do you think is I'm dying to put my take profit right above this? I'm dying. But you know what? That's the right way to do it because it came two behind us. We need to get out of this trade. You know, but we need to get out and re-enter. Even get out and re-enter. We will do it. But do not, let the greedy come to you. Because if I put one trade all the way here, we're going to be negative on this trade. So we need to get out everything evenly so we can be positive on this trade on this position. And then we re-enter if that's the case. But re-enter on zero. We do not re-enter on a bad one. And that lesson learned, right? Brian, now he knows. Like, you know what? If it came negative, I'm positive. Let me get out. And do not do that. Do not enter with six uh, micros. Three is pushing on a 1100. Three is a little pushing. We were talking about the Lilu when I did that 625, 675. I did one contract until I was like $1,500, and then I did the two contracts, and then I went to $2,000. Then I went to three contracts, micros, micros. Okay, that's the way I did, and it was already pushing, but I was pretty comfortable that I could do. Oh, hold on, my nephew's calling me. Give me 1 second, guys.
I think that's double bottom on the 3 minute.
That a fact. Right, isn't it?
High risk because it was an 8 pattern. I'm gonna try.
What did you say?
The double bottom on the 3 minute.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't do anything. Anyway, fuck me. Fuck me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this trade are gonna be all day long on this shit. I wanna out of this trade. I got in. Uh, oh, it's gonna sip me on my other account. Nope, did not sip me yet. Go up, go up, go up. If this keep coming down, it'll be A B C D there, huh?
Yes, sir.
And I'm starving, man.
That was true. I'm stuffing my face now.
I'm about to.
Yeah, I added one more on the way back up, and I'm gonna take one off at 10 points. Oh, that was too easy. That was too easy. I said it was too easy, right? So I put my went on that and came back down without taking me. Like I'll show you how easy it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, okay, took one off. And gonna move to sip. Do I move to sip yet? Or no, I'm not gonna move to sip yet. And I hope all of you guys one day has a way to do this. And now it's like you have one here locked on this trade. You can forget about it, and just trade another account. Ooh, beautiful. Did you get in, Brett?
No, I didn't.
Ay, 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 caramba. I got in because of you. Uh, got one off at 10 points, and the other one is in SIP with 6 points in SIP. Man's gonna SIP me. No. Good. Am I gonna give another push down? Yep, just SIP me. 16 points. Thanks, Brett.
Good job. Good job.
Good job. This could be the second wave too, guys. So pay attention on that. I'm gonna get in again. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, my baby. If you took you can sip, I only have 5 points in it. But if you took you can sip if you like. I am not going to. But if you enter as I said it, you should be up about 8 points now. Oh man, I think I'm not gonna handle. I'm gonna need to go get something to eat. I hate to have a negative trade like this big and go out to eat. I'm gonna sip that one. I don't believe it. I'm a little iffy about it for short term. I don't want it to have two accounts negative. Not account, trade. I don't want to come against me. Got sipped. All right, I'll be right back. I need to eat.
All right, man.
Hey guys.
And
Uh, what about this 3 minutes D-lag building here?
yeah, that's what
Please
I'm
say
looking
you
at.
like it. Please
I
say you
just
like
drew
it.
the fibs on it.
Okay. I did on my other channel. Other channel. Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today. My other screen. Right there. We are breaking through uh this 30 minutes trend line. And I'm liking it the way it's doing it. However, I'm not gonna get in on a scalp because the pivot point's right there, and I'll not be able to put a sip in it. But if it bounce back here and retest the red trend, I might throw a little scalp long with my position here. The only concern that I have, this might be the symmetrical triangle that we've been doing it, right? And break to the downside and break to the downside. And you see why I didn't enter, guys? Because I'll be in this predicament right here, right now. Look at that, right? I'll be sipped. So why enter a trade if I don't feel like I want to give much space, right? But let's see if I can give a shot here for the continuation to the upside. 30 seconds does not look good for a continuation. 3 minutes looks better.
3 minutes looks pretty good.
Yeah, but 30 seconds looks horrible.
Can't help but notice if you look at my 3 minute chart,
Hmm.
that red dotted line on there is the monthly average price. And that was the
Ah,
P
that
point for this
one.
move.
Okay, yeah. I am gonna edit another one here on my long scalp. I'm gonna put in my first take profit right below the POC now. Little bit more. Yep, got one off, 10 points. Don't know if I move to sip or not. I think it's too early to move to sip. Oh hell, I'll move to sip. And my take profit would be at 127. That would be a 160. So let me move this to 160 to the 127. Man, nice. Oh, a big sell order just jumping there. Did you see that?
It did. Yeah, I
Oh
saw that.
shit. As soon as I move my
It's not.
sip,
It's
my,
not
my
gonna work.
my take profit was right there, and I move, and that sell order came right through it. You don't think it's gonna work?
I don't think it's gonna hold.
Okay. I'm gonna move my stop. My interest is 130, so I'm gonna put it 135, 10 points behind. Should I hold my last take profit further up?
Um, I'd have it on the 127.
Yeah, that's what I have as well.
Yeah.
I hope you guys took that with us and enjoying the ride. I don't know how more breakdown we can do for you guys. If we know how, let me know. Okay? That I'll be happy to fix or do anything to be able to show you guys a better way. If you can tell me which way is that. I retest the pivot point. It's having a little hard time breaking through this trend here, this downtrend. I am going to clean this trends here. I hope you guys remember that I talked to you guys about the other trend and I just deleted here. And I say if you did not get in on this trend, look for this trend here. And then the last trend will be this one here. Oh, what? Why didn't I get? That's weird. I did not get sipped. Okay, now that's so weird. I got I put in my sip right below the pivot point, hit it, and passed through it, and did not fill.
Really?
Yeah, got filled about 3 points down.
That is odd.
Yeah, very odd, but that's okay. Come on, break it. You can do it. Man, I'm drinking water like a horse. You know, I really enjoy the 3 minutes trade of the 3 minutes because you don't have all this bullshit, the 30 seconds, you know? Those red
Yeah.
candles and all those green
Quieter.
candles, and you'd be like, oh my goodness, you know, you freak out about it, and but, ay, ay, ay. Would really. Come on, let me get out of this trade before I get out of here. I need to retrace through 150 to get out of at least under 150 so I can get out of this trade positive. Here's the pivot point, so we have a lot of power here, and it's close to 1 o'clock. Yeah, Zach, that's pretty cool. I used that from Doyle too. That works pretty nice. But that is to the trade that goes in your direction. You cannot be using that for the trade that you need to add on. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You're out.
Like it needs to level up.
Yep. You know, and that's a good point. When you get a game, right? You have 12, I don't know how many levels. You don't go to
You
12.
don't start off with all. You
Yeah,
don't start off with the cool weapons.
exactly. So you start 1 and 2 and 3. It's the same shit. Exactly the same thing. Now they have I don't know what game one of my kids are playing, and they have stock market on that game, so you can make money.
Freaking Animal Crossing.
I
Is it
don't
on
know.
a Nintendo Switch?
That was computer game,
Oh, okay.
and for them
My wife plays
inside,
this. My wife plays this game where she plays the Stalk Market,
I
Stalk,
stock.
and
Okay.
it's the Stalk Market, and there's a pig that goes around, the Sal Jones, and she trades turnips.
Huh.
And it works a lot like Forex because sometimes turnips are going for more money on other islands, and so they have a better exchange rate.
Oh,
But you have to
Jesus.
buy them on your island. And so you buy the
Yeah.
turnips on your island, and you shop which island has the better exchange rate, and
Oh, Lordy.
and sell them there.
Yeah.
But they have a cycle, like stocks, they go up, they go down, and
Yeah.
it's just in that game they're a little more seasonal. If you take the time to graph it out, there's a pattern it's following.
Okay.
Or you can just hop in a Facebook group where people post how much they're going for on their island, and they'll invite you over to let you cash them out.
Yeah. He was showing me
Real
with some things like now don't play with that shit because I know if he comes to be wanted to trade, I don't want him to learn those think it's a video game shit.
Yeah,
So
there's actually a website called thetradinggame.com, and it's designed to help you learn the basics of trading stocks. I haven't looked into it that much though.
And with my youngest, they're starting to bet. I bet this, I bet you that, and I told him, you don't bet. You cannot bet at school because you can be in big trouble. And but Daddy, I win every time. It's like holy shit, you know. So how can I tell the kids like don't bet your lunch because he's getting two lunches, three lunches, you know? And it's like, oh, fuck, girl. And my wife says, that's all you. You need to tell him he cannot do this shit. It's like, what, me? Why? I don't gamble it, you know? But, so at home, I have no gambling thing. They want to try to learn poker. It's like, you guys can play poker, but no gambling, no money involved. It's like, I need to
We've
do,
got. Oh, do you have chips?
yes, yes. I don't give it to them though. I give them like beans or something, you know. I don't want them to. I just worry me, you know, gambling and I don't know. I just worries me. I don't want to create an addiction personality on my kids. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me steal your candy. I'll take all your candy. Oh man, candy here. They all have yeah M&Ms. Yeah. And here in my house, everyone has one bag of candy. Each one is a name and everything. And if they move an inch sideways, the other one no. And the fight break loose. They probably know exactly how many candy of each kind that they each. Come on, enough. You know,
Feels like we've officially slowed down and everybody's gone to lunch.
exactly. It's like, don't do that. Yeah, Zach, that's a good idea. Gonna tell
So,
them that.
check, is Greg on here? Hey, Greg, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I'm here now.
Hey, man. So, you might get a kick out of this. There's a new Disney movie that has Metallica's Nothing Else Matters is the theme song, and they play an orchestral version of it all throughout the freaking movie.
Hmm,
And I'm sitting here going, this is a Disney movie playing freaking Metallica.
that does sound interesting.
Yeah, it's that new Shaolin something in the Ten Rings.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one of the
last
new
night I
Marvel.
watched I watched Old Henry last night.
I think I've
Really good
heard of
movie.
that.
Yeah, with it's got several quote unquote A minus actors in it. But
Yeah, we're watching some A minus Bruce Willis crap right now.
but if you like Western movies, it was right up there. It was solid.
Do you guys watch Yellowstone?
Uh, you know what? It just came to Netflix. So, yes, I'm about to.
No, we
I watched a
well,
couple of episodes of it when it was free on some freaking channel, and then they wanted me to pay for it. And I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I
And so I've
think.
been waiting for like 2 years to
Oh
not have
my
to pay
goodness.
for it somewhere.
And we have I have what is that thing called? Paramount Plus, right?
Yeah, yep.
It's Paramount Plus. And now Paramount Plus and I pay for it. And
Hmm.
now the Yellowstone is in Paramount Net.
Yes.
It's like what the fuck? You know, it's the
It's
same
different. It's a
company.
different paid service.
Yeah, it's the same freaking company. And now the wife said, now we need to get it. So we got Paramount Net. Now we have Paramount Net and Paramount
Uh,
Plus. So
Yep.
why they don't have one that combine all Paramounts then? You know what I mean?
So that's because I actually know the answer to that.
Okay.
Um, they merged with CBS Broadcasting, and CBS and Paramount Plus came together as one app. And so Paramount and CBS channels are all streaming there. CBS did the same thing Paramount did. CBS made a separate paid for app for their premium stuff. So like their Star Trek their Star Trek original series that they did around Picard um, is under a separate paid for CBS product.
But you should give access. Like, okay, you want those channels, you can pay here. I'll give you access inside this. But now I need to get a new password, new everything, and you know. So which we did. Now it's all set up. But like in my office, I need to come here and sign up with all that crap, and it's like every TV actually. But we're just lazy, I guess.
First world problems.
Yep. Holy moly, this trade, guys.
Oh, my son just texted me. I was wrong. This is even funnier. It wasn't the Marvel martial arts movie. It was freaking Jungle Cruise.
Hmm.
Oh, really? With that big
Yeah.
bear?
Uh, no, that's Jungle Book. This one's got The Rock. They're down in the Amazon. He's like a little boat captain. They're treasure hunting something in the Amazon, but
Okay.
all through that freaking thing, Nothing Else Matters was playing.
Jesus.
I heard that melody and I'm like, it's freaking Metallica. My son's like, nah. I'm like, this is Disney and they're playing Metallica.
Yeah.
He looked it up on Spotify and played it and he's like, son of a gun, it's freaking Metallica. It's
Wow.
actually a decent, you know, acoustic orchestral version they put together, but still, it's a freaking Disney fun movie with the theme song of,
Metallica. Probably
yeah.
nobody knows anymore, you know. The kids were not gonna put 'em two and two together, I
Um,
guess.
oh, my son didn't recognize it.
There you go, and he's what grown up though. Well, the guys from the YouTube, see y'all tomorrow. Please like our videos and subscribe so every time we get in, you guys can see it and you can get in as well. I'll do it tomorrow again, where you can come to our Discord, 14 days free trial. The link is on my channel, on our channel here. Just letting us know. The